Hello and welcome to Let's Play RimWorld Royalty with GamerMom. We've got episode 9 of our queer colony. Let's go see how they're doing. So we had a whole lot happen last episode in episode 8. We accepted a shuttle crash quest. And we have the task of protecting Flamocos here, who brought along one of their soldiers to help. And we successfully defeated those raiders, and they now have a new shuttle coming to pick them up. They're headed that way. It says departing in 11 hours, but it'll be ready in half an hour, probably RimWorld time. And then, right at the end of the episode, we also had a brand new raid come in at exactly the same place as we just had the crashed shuttle fight. So, thankfully, none of our colonists were hurt. They did a really good job defeating these two raiders, although sadly we weren't able to take any as prisoners. I don't think, unless I'm misremembering. No, we still have, Tana was our prisoner from before. She is, I think, close. Oh man, no, it's just been taking forever. It feels like she should be close, but she's not. So she's been our prisoner for a little while. We didn't take any new prisoners, and we have this new raid coming in right on top of the old one. So I think we're gonna send our colonists right back out there and see how they do, but we'll also have to keep an eye on this shuttle and send it off once they are in it, just to kind of get it out of the way. We want that quest to be over. So let's get our colonists ready for battle. We're going to be starting off episode 9 with yet another raid. Alright, so we're getting our notifications about the shuttle right as our battle is starting here. He successfully made it to the shuttle. Looks like it took off on its own, so that's kind of nice. Don't worry about this quest failed. It's not really a fail. It's just because Jewel was previously at the acolyte level of nobility, but they will be giving us, they've already given us a new quest based on her new level because she is now eligible to receive a dame title. We do need a throne room for that, so that's something we'll have to wait on. It's not something we can just accept right away. And that's that quest. So a whole bunch of notifications at once, but all related to the crashed shuttle quest. As our new people enter, it looked like one of them had a shield. Let's check that out. Is that the case, or was I just looking at something else? Okay. Maybe just one of them was selected or something. I don't know. Already getting into it. Looks like they only have bow and arrow weapons. They don't have, firearms. We've already got one of them down, 2 of them down. Here comes the third. I think this will be easy. Where's Libertad? She's still slowly making her way? Was she far away? I guess she was maybe doing something really south of the map, apparently. Okay, but it looks like the other 3 have got it handled. Is this person someone we want? Quick sleeper, tough, mostly an artist. I mean, no, not with the ambrosia addiction. No, it's okay if you just finish him off. Looks like only Quinn is hurt so far, so we're doing really well. Unfortunately, they also have some rocks to hide behind, so that's not helping. Oh, there we go. We did it. That was pretty easy. Phew, I'm so glad, because we had already just done a raid, so doing 2 in a row is not so fun. He's only got a cut. It's not too bad. Gracie will tend to him. Looks like he needs to eat before he goes to lie down. Oh, everybody's hungry. Probably because, we just had a raid and then they did a couple things and now it's already time to eat. Even Lee wants to eat. Too bad there is no table nearby. They will all get that debuff. Oh well. Everyone's gonna eat standing up in the middle of the field, in the battlefield. Are you guys gonna haul some stuff home? Pemmican, that's a good one. Packaged meal. Hauling a beer? Maybe you should take this instead. That's more important. We can sell it. Jewel, after you take some pemmican, maybe you can equip this knife. Oh no, you have a side weapon. Who doesn't? Quinn doesn't. He's gonna grab a meal. Why don't you equip that? And then you guys could maybe haul some pemmican. Don't want to leave it sitting in the field. It does us no use. Alright, Jewel, why don't you haul some of that? Do we have multiple places to put it? Because that's the thing. When you're trying to haul stuff, if you only have one place to put it, only one person at a time can haul it. But if you have a couple places, like we seem to, we can even add it here, then more people can haul it. So that's an important little tip. I definitely like to do that with things like steel that you're hauling a long distance. All right, Quinn is going to do that. Yeah, if you're hauling it a long distance, that's really helpful because if not, people might waste their time. Like, let's say you've got a couple of miners that go halfway across the map to mine some steel, like over here, for example. If they only have one place to bring it to, only one person is going to be able to haul it back, and the other person will just be like, oh, it's occupied. Like, they will just leave it there, which is kind of dumb. Let's make sure. Do we have steel coming here? No, so maybe we'll add some steel. We have it coming here as well. This place, I think, will take it as well. Yeah, so we've got a few. Instead of 2, let's have 3. Then we'll always be able to haul some steel back. All right, well, there you go. Two battles kind of at once. Quinn is really not worried about this cut because there's no immediate danger. So I guess we'll let them just chill. And maybe when it gets to be bedtime, we can hop him into... Oh, that's part of the problem. There's no medical spot right now. What do we want to do about that? Let's just make one of the guest beds a medical spot. And we can send him there right before bedtime, get him patched up, and then he can sleep there for the night, which will help him heal. Quinn is already fully healed by the next morning, so that was really quick. Good job, Quinn. Oh, and Jewel has successfully tamed an alpaca. Well, that's very cute. Which area is set up for animals? Maybe I didn't name it yet? We have a pets area. Is this our first animal? We have this dude. Okay, area 2. Let's rename that. We also need to give it another color. Let's do this. Manage areas. Animals. I keep forgetting to look up the hex codes. Try to get some good colors. Alpaca. Okay, so now we have 2 female alpacas, 1 male alpaca, and a tapir for some reason. I don't think I'm going to keep him. I think he's going to be lunch. I'm sorry to say, Todd. I think it was an accident that we tamed you. I think we meant to hunt you instead. So I don't think we're going to keep you around. Sorry. What do we want to name this alpaca? I think I saw we had an Ali and maybe an Art. Let's make this one an Amy. And Todd, I'm sorry. Let's make you dinner. Oh, how exciting! Colonists are gathering to celebrate Gracie and Jewel's marriage. Amazing. I love weddings so much. They are just so cute. And it's a good party, and everyone has, really good moods after the party. So far, they're just hanging out and waiting. Where's Gracie? Gracie, stop researching and come get married. Good. All right. Okay, they're beginning the marriage ceremony. Oh, that's so cute. It'd be really cute if you could, assign one of the other colonists to, marry them, to, be the officiant. How cute would that be? They're married. Now people are going to have a party. Be happy about that. Jewel's chatting with Lee. Gracie and Quinn are hanging out by the fire. Using Equus. That's cute. Looks like they're hungry. Oh yeah, look at this. They're gonna have plus 40. The married couple. They've already got the high opinion. They've already got their heart cuddle time bonuses. They're gonna have a party bonus. I think that's all the other ones get. Attended party 7. Expires? Oh no. Will some of that stay? Are you? Oh, wedding. Okay, so that was from a previous party. Wedding gives you 20. I thought it was something special. More special than just, yeah. Uh-oh. The party distracted everyone from their wardening jobs, and Tana is now ravenously hungry. Quinn, you were slacking. Come and bring some food for Tana, please. You shouldn't forget about her like that. She's never gonna want to join us if she's miserable. Tana, I hope you can wake up and eat soon. Oh yeah, you're in really bad shape. We should try to maybe put some floors in the prison, maybe add another couple of lights, and see if that helps improve the environment, at least somewhat. Ooh, transport pod crash. Interesting. A mad scientist named Vort is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives, she will be badly wounded. Not affiliated with any faction. We can rescue her or capture her. Amazing. Let's check her out. Vort, tell me about yourself. Oh, also, whoa. Guys, don't leave this stuff down here. That's right, we got this last episode and we were looking around for it. I did find it, but then with the raid, I totally forgot about it. Maybe Jewel can come down here and put these on and then haul the Resurrector Mech Serum. We don't want to forget about that. That's like super, super, super precious. Okay, let's check out Fort. You're a psychopath, but that alone is not, super damaging. Body purist, lazy, not so fun. Only 20%. That's not too bad. You're not very helpful as a soldier, but you have other skills that are very useful, especially your medical skills and intellectual skills. Please no health problems. Please no health problems. Okay. That's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I think it's worth it. And I think I'm going to actually go with capture instead of rescue. And then we can, guarantee that we'll have a chance to recruit her. Since she's not affiliated with any faction, it's not going to piss anyone off. So I think it'll be worth it. Why don't we have... Oh, no, Gracie's going to be the farthest. Oh, no, she's not up there yet. I kind of want to send Gracie because Quinn has so much building work to do. Like, we are so behind on our construction. We'll let Jewel maybe finish her shower and then send her down to get the other stuff. But I think Gracie is the one I'm going to send down. And then hopefully she will go right to tending Vort as soon as they get to the prison. Capturing. Okay, and then Jewel, after your shower, please come on down here. Put on this shirt. Put on this diamond necklace, and please haul this serum. Oh, and as Jewel and Gracie head down towards Vort and the other items, we have an exotic goods trader who is wandering by in the exact same area. So we will make sure to trade with them when they get on up to our base. I also notice we have some components sitting out over here, which is not good. I've been thinking about the whole leave doesn't haul problem, and I think I am going to use the character editor to make her haul, because look at all these components. So she's our miner, and then she goes around and mines, and then just leaves stuff sitting outside. So I think that's a huge problem. I think for the sake of not having that happen, we're gonna say story-wise that our colonists, really convinced Lieb that she wanted to learn how to haul, and that collectively they changed her mind about that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just so important to not be leaving really important stuff all over the map. I'm scatterbrained enough to do that regularly. I don't want to have that happen. Just because of that. Okay, so here we go. So we'll make this a medical bed. Gracie is already tending to her. Good job. Quinn is talking to Tona, attempting to recruit. Good job. Oh, you know what? Yeah, skip this floor. This floor is not the most important thing right now. Let's skip anything that doesn't already have marble. There's so much else that you need to do. Leave, where are you? You're hauling a corpse. Well, that's not all that important either. But oh well, you're already there. Okay, Quinn, what do we really need to build? We really need to move this medical bed out of this area because now that we have brewing, we need to set up our lab. The whole idea with having this fridge in the middle here was that on this side is going to be the kitchen and the butcher area, and on this side is going to be the lab where we're going to make beer and drugs. So we need to set that up. I was thinking of making a room over here for the batteries, and then just having this area for the lab and creating another entrance to come in and out of the fridge. Okay, Vort has been tended. She still has alcohol addiction, so Gracie, we're going to want to haul that beer out of here. I think we have a spot in the fridge. Maybe, not yet. Let's make a spot that's just going to be for drugs, alcohol, and maybe the hops, because it looks like we already have quite a bit of hops, which is great. We can get started right away with making wort and turning it into beer. So where is it? Plant matter. So we want hops. The other materials used to make drugs. We want to allow drugs, including beer, and we want to make it important. Maybe let's have it come up over there as well. Boop. Great. Awesome. And I think what I'll do is get Quinn to put this door in here, and then, we'll come back and finish this airlock hallway another time. We could even make like 2 sections of the fridge and have an airlock hallway coming through the middle, because I think this is going to get a lot of traffic, right? Because the fields are here. So when people are picking up tomatoes, if there's a door here, they're going to be like, yep, this is the fastest. So I think we'll want to protect the fridge. Ooh, except that's not going to work because our coolers are here and this does not lead to outside. So we're probably going to have to move the doors down to the bottom maybe, and then have the airlock hallway here, and then have this whole area be the fridge. I like that. Let's go with that plan. Let's make it happen. Well, we'll have to finagle quite a few things, but we'll make it work. We'll gradually get there. Like anything, like all of this other stuff that's taking us a million years, we will get there. We are almost at the end of our first year. I don't know. I would kind of say usually I have more accomplished by now. There's just been a lot. And it's a harder level than I don't usually play on the adventure story level. So that's part of the issue. Now, our traders have just gotten up to their spot. So who is the best person? Quinn? Quinn is the best person. So why don't you pause in your working on the brewery to trade with Finn. It's exotic goods, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. Maybe they'll take some of our awful weapons and clothes. I'm not sure. Should we sell our cat? We could sell Nestor. Let's see. What could they take? Anything? We don't want to sell this. I mean, it would give us a lot of money, but it's just super, super awesome. It's like a really good thing to have. Hey, we do have sheets. Let's put some sheets on our prisoners' beds. That'll make them feel better. Oh, they'll take our elephant tusks. So that's something. That's good. Computer, mega screen, television. Ooh, we can't quite afford a TV. That would be amazing. But no. Should we buy some Glitter World medicine? That stuff is good stuff too. That'll save your life in some situations. Yeah, I maybe want to do that. Goodbye. Should we buy some plasteel, perhaps? Peut-être. Yeah, maybe let's take 50 plasteel. Leave ourselves some money. I kind of don't like having large amounts of money anyways because, you know, then it just, you know, increases your raid strength. Do we also want some gold? No, let's wait and see if we mine some gold. Okay, let's just do this for now and see how that goes. All right, Quinn, instead of building a shelf, I want you to work on the brewery again. And leave, instead of harvesting, I would like you to mine over here so that we can put a wall in here and move our batteries. You know what? As Jewel was just about to go train Nestor, I think I am going to sell Nestor. Cats aren't super useful to us. I think I'll keep Nadia for now until she has her kitten. And then maybe we'll keep the kitten until it grows up and try to sell Nadia. That would be amazing, actually, if Nadia has her kitten before the traders leave. I don't think that's going to happen, though, because she's only middle stage. How long are cats pregnant in this game? Does not say. Okay, so Jewel, instead of training Nestor, you're going to do something else. Quinn is going to sell him. And we'll see how that goes. Jewel, why don't you do some cleaning? Because your kitchen is disgusting. And someone's going to get food poisoning. You know you live in the jungle when it's not even finished winter and the temperatures are already really hot. I've had to turn on the air conditioning and we're using up some of the power that we saved up over the winter. They've been working really hard lately. We've got the barracks almost in good shape with floors and things like that. We've been gradually whittling away at Tana's resistance, and Wart is healing up little by little. Maybe she'll even get over this alcohol addiction by the time she's able to be up and moving around. We'll have to see. Sweet! Meteorite of compacted machinery. Lots of components for us. Wow, lots of components for us. That's amazing. This will be quite a lot. I think I'll leave it like that instead of collecting it because it does add to our wealth. And we do have quite a few. Oh my goodness, we have a ton. Uh-oh. Roof has collapsed. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, we even have components like sitting out here that people still have not picked up. Gracie, can I get you to come and grab all these so we don't forget about them again? I did add the hauling characteristic to lead, so people have convinced her. How come not these, Gracie? Why don't you try grabbing those? Sometimes you can convince them to like pick up multiples as long as they're close enough together. So I like to try this trick of, you know, getting them to haul one and then the other, and then you like stop them, boom, at right exactly the right spot, have them drop, and then have them pick them up. They don't always like land in the exact pile together, but even if they're within a few tiles of each other, it can help your colonists be like, okay, these are close enough for me to justify going out of my way to grab the rest of the batch. Oh no, somebody has malaria. Also, we have a lot of visitors. Holy smokes. Are there 8 of them? Wow. Okay, and we need the medical bed for Jewel. Darn, that's awful timing. Okay, let's make this a guest bed, and that at least takes care of one person. We could move one of these beds over to make another one. Oh, Jewel and Gracie. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, what I'm going to do, no. Let's do this. Make this the hospital. Make this a guest bed. Is Jewel able to walk? Yes. Gracie, you need to come down. Actually, you need to come and treat yourself. Where are you? Tend to Gracie. Then you can come and tend to Jewel. Oops, very fast. Man. Oh, spend as much time in bed as possible. This is what I hate about the jungle, like the tropical blah blah. Where are our guests going? They are hanging out. Okay, so they now have enough beds. I better change the meal thing because I am moving my meals. Also, I want them to be able to access beer and ambrosia. That works. I'm kind of rearranging my fridge because of the new hallway that is finished. Ooh, looks like we're also going to need to access the extra batteries soon. So maybe I will leave this and leave that steel there because Quinn is going to have to build a few more power lines. Okay, after you feed Vort, please come and do this. Leave, can you move these batteries? Why were you doing that? Why are you helling? What? What? Okay, let's do it manually. Maybe it hasn't registered that she's dropped it yet. He should be able to pick it up right from there. How's Gracie doing? Gracie is tending to Jewel. That is perfect. Then she can come and lie down right beside her. We can also change this bed. Temporarily assign it to Quinn. And this bed can be assigned to Lieb. And yeah, just for now. And then when they recover, they can hopefully move into this room if we get it finished in time. Okay, how's everyone doing? She's moving those. Quinn, what you up to? Instead of building a random slate paving tile, come and put this power thing together because our batteries are out. We need some power. Are any trees blocking? No. This one I'm going to be moving up, so maybe it's time to build another one as well. We've got the ACs running, it's hot, it's going to use up a lot of power. Okay, Quinn, this is great. He's building. No, we want you to keep building. And we want someone to flick that on when you're done. Let's make you. Awesome. Okay, so we'll have this battery. We will soon have a second battery and then a third. That should solve our power problems. This bed can now stay because we have created a hospital over here. Whew, problem solved. Okay, she's getting that last battery. Quinn is eating. Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully our guests will be happy enough, and hopefully they will leave us some really nice gifts. We could really use some leathers. There's so much I want to make. There's so many like chairs and furniture and things like that I want to make. We need to make bedding as well, and we don't have a whole lot of leather to do that. So that's something guests do tend to leave you quite a bit of it. So that would be appreciated. We also want to get our fields going again now that the weather is nice. So we'll get Libertad planting some new fields. I'm going to switch this over to cotton. This is going to be for hops. What's this one going to be? We'll switch this over to something as well. Cycoid and smoke leaf over here. Maybe this one will be corn or something. You know, no, actually we have lots of fruits and veggies. Maybe we'll make that hops or cycoid again because those we tend to run out of quickly. Yeah. So we'll get that figured out. This is going to be peppers and sugar, just a tiny little crop. Pepper we can use to make, once we have the condiments researched. Where is it? Cooking? Oh, soup! I keep forgetting we researched soup already. Let's get that going. We were kind of waiting for our power to get figured out, but it's figured out. So let's make some soup. That'll be great. And this one, food condiments, we can grow some peppers, make some hot sauce. We can make some ketchup out of all of our tomatoes and sell that, which will be great. And we can make agave nectar out of all of our agave. So we'll maybe research that next. What are we researching right now? Microelectronics. Oh, that's why it's taking so long. This is a huge one. We'll get the high-tech research bench. Yeah, that's a biggie. We'll finish that up eventually. I've got Gracie kind of doing other things because we really needed to get some hauling and building and stuff done. So I had increased her priority for hauling and cleaning before research. So her research has really slowed down. And it will be even slower now that she is sick with malaria because she and her wife Jewel are going to be stuck in bed for a very long time. So that's really awful. But what are you going to do? It's RimWorld. You just gotta roll with the punches. That's how it works. Whoa, Gracie, why are you using the Glitter World medicine just to treat your malaria? That seems a little excessive. I'm glad I caught you in time. I think I'm just gonna have you do. Well, I mean, how many do we have? We have 7. Yeah, you know what? Can you save that for, like, emergencies, maybe? Yeah, let's have you use, just regular medicine. That's better. What about Jewel? Does she need tending? Let's set her to regular medicine as well. She needs to be tended now. Gracie, instead of having a shower, why don't you help out your wife? There we go. We're gonna have to keep an eye on these two because you can get up and like eat and things like that, but it seems like they are not as likely to want to do that. Like last night, I kind of had to make Gracie go and eat. Like she was hungry, but she was still lying in bed, and it wasn't because I told her to. That happened with Jewel as well. As soon as I hit clear prioritize, she ran off to do some recreational stuff. But with Gracie, okay, you're putting that back, right? I sure hope so. Do we have 7? Yes. Okay, we have 7. Good. She's just putting it back. Good, good, good. And back to bed for you. Maybe we can find you some sheets to put on that bed? Not yet? Are you the one who sews the sheets? That's a problem. Yes, you are indeed. Well, maybe our guests will be kind enough to help us out with stuff like that. That would be amazing. That's the advantage of tons of guests. Oh, a solar flare. That's a bummer. That's going to make it really hot because we really rely on our power to run our air conditioning. We do have a few passive coolers that are all in the fridge, so that will keep all this food cool, thank goodness. Maybe I'll have Quinn also finish up these wood food baskets. I'm not sure if it helps. It might just be for organizational purposes, but if there's a chance it'll help, I'd really like to improve those odds. Hopefully the solar flare will be very quick. Yeah, it's gonna get very hot very fast. Also, looks like we need to put some AC in our bedrooms. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Maybe we could move these 2 unused prisoner beds into the hospital and have Quinn and Libertad sleep there until, especially at least until the solar flare is over, because these rooms are so hot. 31 degrees? Oof. C'est chaud. Quinn, once you're done building, our fridge is staying pretty nice and cool, which is great. I'm glad we have the airlock finished. It's 17 degrees in the hallway, but it's 12 degrees, in the fridge. That's not that good, but it's not that bad. Okay, after you go for a little walk, why don't you work on your bed? And same thing for Libertad, and that's where you guys will sleep tonight. Remove you from here so that you don't just automatically head back to your bed. And we will keep an eye out. Please be short. It should pass in about a day. Let's hope that's true. Oh, thank goodness. That was really quick, actually. It ended the same night. Phew! Okay, so Quinn, we can actually, do we want to keep you in here with the AC? Yeah. Let's still have you sleep in the barracks with Jewel and Gracie. Looks like Leave is going to join you. That's great. Getting much cooler already. Looks like we also need an AC unit in the dining room. Colonists need treatment. Gracie is once again treating her malaria. That usually means Jewel is going to need it too, Gracie. Not paying attention. She just starts running off doing other things. Like, don't forget your wife, please. Thank you. Our freezer already got back down to its normal temp, so I'm very, very glad we didn't lose all of that food because we actually have tons of food. That's why, like, you know, the agave and the tomatoes are kind of a little bit OP. They do produce a lot of food. But also the tropical environment, even though it sucks for things like malaria, it does also give you really good growing conditions. Looks like we also have an eclipse to deal with, so the sun will not rise the next morning, or rather, it will, but we won't see it. Yeah, wow, a lot happening. Let's deal with this eclipse and put some air conditioning in, and hopefully, we'll be able to wrap up the episode after that, because that is lots. Oh, thank goodness. Tana's resistance is getting down there. She's at 8.2. Luckily, Vurt is going to be easier to recruit. Her resistance is much, much lower to start with. So hopefully we'll be getting 2 new colonists within the next couple of episodes. Oh no! Our guests were disappointed by their stay and won't be back anytime soon. Blue enjoyed her stay and left us a beer that she bought from us, I'm pretty sure. Awful Barrack, Serious Pain. She bought some ambrosia and had that, so that's probably also helped her enjoy her stay. Darkness, Insulted. Well, that's not very good. Who insulted you? Is it any of our people? Well, maybe? What about you? Yeah, just Awful Barrack seems to be the problem. Rebuffed by one of your own teammates or colleagues. That's not our fault. Yeah, there were so many of you. No wonder, it's an awful barrack. You're crowded like 8 people into a room. We do need to make better guest space. I agree. Maybe what we should do in the meantime is just kind of turn off our guest beds for now and wait until we've built a better space for them. Quinn is super behind on his building. It has just been really hard to get him to get everything done. There's just so much of it, and he's our warden, so he's been busy with these prisoners, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe we'll give it a little bit of a pause on the guests and try to build a nicer space for them, have them come back and be happier. That's too bad. That's really disappointing. I'm as disappointed as the guests were. Where were they from? Are they from Toxo Union? Oh no! Our relations with them are not good. If we lose much more, we are going to be hostile. So, that's not good. Oh no, we have to get to 75 to be hostile. Okay. Natural goodwill range from -50 to 50. If it's under -50, it will rise. If it's over 50, it will fall. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep working on that relationship. Hopefully we can impress some guests next time we have them. And there we go. The eclipse is ending. The sun is coming back out. Hopefully things will start looking up for our colonists very soon. With half of them being sick with malaria, that really is not helpful to us right now. We've got so much to do. We just can't afford to have 2 of our colonists lying around in bed all day. We've got 2 prisoners to try to recruit. We've got tons of building to do. We still don't even have a fully walled in base. which leaves us open to attack from future raids. So we're gonna have to pick things up and do a lot better next episode. But I hope you have enjoyed this eventful episode for now, and I hope to see you Thursday for another episode of the Grid Challenge, and to see you next Sunday morning for another episode of this queer colony, and we'll find out if they can turn things around. Hope you have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.